Once upon a time, there was an artist named Vincent Van Gogh. And Van Gogh painted beautiful, beautiful paintings all through his life that were not appreciated in his lifetime. And yet it didn't stop him from creating. In fact, he used art. He used it as a way to express himself. See, Vincent was full of emotions. He could go from being so very happy, so very excited, to the next day being very, very sullen, being sad. And in art, he found a way to express those feelings, to express those breaths, to express his elation and his sorrow. Look at this painting. This painting is called Starry Night, and it was created by Van Gogh in a psychiatric hospital. It's a place people go when they need help taking care of their mental health. He looked out the window and saw a beautiful cypress tree and a gorgeous night sky. And he painted it. And he painted it with life and love and breath. What do you say we take this painting in our minds and we breathe a breath? And we stretch a stretch with our arms up in the air, make a chilly face. Oh, stretch forward. Now, a cypress tree doesn't really look like that, does it? No, and actually, that city that you see at the bottom, that wasn't outside the window either. It was Gauguin that taught Van Gogh how to use his imagination to paint things that weren't necessarily there, but were there in his memory. So he painted that town because it reminded him of a town that he once knew, of a cathedral and a steeple he once saw. And then he took the cypress tree and he made it like flames in the air. Look at that. What do you feel when you look at that cypress tree? I feel a longing. I feel like I want to stretch out and grab something safe. I feel a little sad. But then I look at the stars in the sky and I feel a breath pass through me. You look at that swirl of wind. It's gorgeous. Van Gogh truly painted as only Van Gogh could. He followed his compass. He painted the things that he wanted in the style he wanted. And he just kept doing it over and over and over and over again. And my friends, that is how you develop a style too. Yes, he took from other painters. He used pointillism, which is just using a bunch of different dots of colors. He was inspired by the Impressionists, who used bright colored landscapes. And he took all those inspirations and he made something that was his. And you can make something that is yours and yours alone. And all it takes is to keep doing it, to keep practicing, and to keep trying. An important thing, to keep imagining. So all I want you to do this weekend is I want you to go out and look at the stars and imagine a different world, a different life, a different you, whatever comes to your mind. Just let it come. If you want to draw it and paint it, go draw it and paint it. But all that's really important is that you go out and you look at the stars and you dream in that moment, whatever dreams come to you. I want to leave you with a little quote of Van Gogh. If only one can remember what one has seen, then they are never without food for thought, and they are never truly lonely. And I also want to give a big thank you to Carol Sabbeth and her book, Van Gogh and the Post-Impressionists for Kids. I learned a lot about Van Gogh by reading this book. And there's a lot that she wrote about and she covered that I didn't have time to tell you. So if you want to learn more about Van Gogh and the Post-Impressionists, go get Carol Sabbeth's book. So let's bid adieu to Van Gogh and adieu to you. That's all for today, my friends. Now get up, go play, and remember, I love you no matter what comes around.